Hey, let's play.
All over.
Dear God, no.
Not a fan of Game of Thrones, Lil?
Not a fan of Game of Thrones.
You want to talk about why you're not a fan of Game of Thrones?
I read A Song of Ice and Fire, like 2.5 books of Song of Ice and Fire. And it just got way too rapey for me. Like, so rapey. Like, the rapiest rapiness in the whole world. And the point of view and the vividness and... yeah, just too rapey.
I make no promises this game won't have that problem.
I'm really excited about video game rape. I'm really excited about it. And by excited, I mean terrified.
I definitely saw this came out and I thought of you.
I feel so lucky and treasured and valued as a member of this team.
So what we're gonna do is Lil's gonna make all of the choices for this game. I am just gonna press buttons and keep us from dying. And this is gonna be annoying, apparently.
I am going to try and be as moral as I possibly can be within the world of Game of Thrones, which means I'm gonna get my ass murdered and or raped, very likely.
Oh, those are not some great character models.
I was gonna say, like, so Charlie, just so you guys know, for context-wise, he was saying, like, he was like, I'm not gonna tell you who anybody is, and I was like, okay, I'll figure it out. These people look nothing like the actors.
So, and to add to this, I hate Telltale games. That there's very few game companies I despise the majority of their games to date. So this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna have to yell at him in the comments.
Go for it.
Oh, see, that's clear. I know who that is. That's the Emmy Award-winning Peter Dinklage, everyone.
I'm really afraid of the fact that this game can't even load without being your network functionality. No worky, Charlie. yeah, Telltale. I'm familiar with your games. They're glitch-tastic normally. See, Lil? It'll be tailored.
So it wants to be clear to blame you if your character does get raped.
Are we getting slut-shamed by a game for our choices we haven't made yet?
Yes, we are. They harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester Ironwood for themselves, and the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance.
Really? The house that forests is named for... that's actually not fair. That's how it gives out. That's why you have so many Smiths.
Yeah. Look, guys, it's the White Tree of Gondor. Oh, wait.
This is definitely a Telltale game. That art style.
Look at all these people that I, in theory, should care about. I care about that horse, though.
That's a good-looking horse. That is the worst-looking Jaime ever.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
That's not Jaime, my bad.
Yeah, Jaime's at the fire.
No, none of them are Jaime. Jaime is a gorgeous blonde man.
Yes, he is. God bless Nikolaj.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Oh, so now we're just gonna... the first thing we're gonna do is play with a phallic object. I'm a fan!
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. And I say that as a friend. I mean, if we're being honest.
Will you see?
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know. A hand in what? Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood.
I like how silence is a valid option.
Next, I'll tell us.
You have a time limit,
what let him what really happened?
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer. Ah.
Where do I know that guy's voice from? It's gonna bug me if he... Yeah, it's... He's like a grunt in a bunch of video games or something like that.
Not before before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I read some reviews that basically took the Telltale graphics engine and put this like oil painting filter on top of it, and I wasn't sure what that meant, and I get it now. Oh god, I get it.
Right, thanks.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Aw, democracy.
Yeah,
Norrin's
something like
family
that.
has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. And House Tully is forever in his debt.
Oh god, I forgot how much I love how often we say the word house in Game of Thrones. Like it's a collective.
It kind of is, actually, technically.
No, I get it. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
That's your call.
Oh, those fabrics do not look good.
It does look like everything's been painted.
Yeah, but like badly painted, like the way I'd paint something. Like me trying to get texture and being like, just layers of fucking paint.
Oh, Robb Stark's still alive, you guys.
No, he is dead.
Oh.
And House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
Maybe he's still alive, actually. Maybe you're right.
That's why they're acting like he's alive. They'd be all sober otherwise. The North remembers.
The North remembers.
You're a dork.
Aye.
Why?
They do have a cool house banner, though. The sword in the tree. That's not a bad looking one. I'm okay with that one.
I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups.
What you doing later, boy? Not act all fatherly for a second, but it's Game of Thrones, so literally anything can happen.
It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord?
Done.
With me, my lord.
You served House Forrester well.
He's hitting
for
on
several
him.
years.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To honor this noble house.
Well, to bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it.
Yeah, we do.
So are you the king's? Are you the guy's bastard or something? Like,
If your name is my squire.
Game of Thrones has taken the word bastard out of my lexicon of like insults and stuff like that. It no longer even occurs to me to call someone who's a bastard for being a jack. It's like no, you never knew your father. You
I won't
bastard.
let you down.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
This guy's gonna die.
I think 90% of the people in this scene are going to die
Because it's Game of Thrones.
This is Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Don't care about anyone because it's Game of Thrones.
You think you're a popular character? Dead.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem.
You're playing the most goody two shoes Game of Thrones
I'm
character
gonna see what
ever.
happens if he's
You
nice.
should help me.
Oh boy. It's like watching a weirdly rendered movie.
Armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk.
It could be
liar,
worse.
And an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin.
Oh, this is Game of Thrones. There are so many things worse
Yeah,
than
I was
people.
gonna say, did you see what happened to Ivan Rian? That was not good.
I don't know who that is.
Not Ivan Rian, to Theon. Ivan Rian did it to Theon.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Who doesn't love bacon?
Pig farmers.
Pig
All I'm
farmers.
saying is,
Okay, yeah, those horses are good looking. That's a good looking horse animation.
the lowest
That's
of
really
the
weird to
low.
say.
For all I know,
I heard rumors about how good the horses
squires
looked in this game. That is a
pulling wine around
good
a
horse.
fucking wedding.
You'll get there.
Fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Or easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were cast
Why
along
did
House
the
Forrester, I'd
subtitle
feel
just
different.
jump location on the
Do
screen?
with it. How much?
Oh, so the guy's your uncle.
It's right over there.
Maybe?
House. Oh
Oh.
Rob!
You're the guys that get murdered out in the field.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Oh, he's not. He's not. He's in a killing mood.
So, I've...
Fucking phrase.
Yeah, so...
Nice night for a red wedding.
Well, I think my favorite thing about the entire Red Wedding was, as someone who's read the books, and is a big fan of the books and a fan of the TV show as well, knowing the Red Wedding was coming made the week leading up to it on the internet amazing. It's like, oh, the season might end happy and stuff like that. And you
It's
just
like,
sat
you're
there.
so dumb.
You just sat there and cackled. It was this great power trip. Like you were waiting for everyone to be on the same page as you.
We need to go back now. Stop the red wedding.
Wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him?
He looks so amazingly evil. That's the best part. Like, he has the I'm gonna betray the crap out of you shadow lines on his face.
Save Bowen.
But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the
We
rush?
must warn the others.
Don't need a fucking run.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh.
That's... For those who don't watch Game of Thrones, like all 7 of you out there at this point,
Or, you know, a bunch of people.
I think more people watch Game of Thrones at this point than don't.
No, HBO just wants it to be that
Maybe.
way.
Alright, it's all QuickTime events.
So can you die in this and then it just restarts?
I don't know. I suppose you in theory can, but it's a Telltale game. Like, the goal is tell the story. Not make the gameplay challenging. Like... Come on, give me something to mash! Okay.
Drag with it. R2! R2!
Yeah!
Shield punch!
So I'm going after people with just a
For
shield.
House Gondor!
No.
It's House Gondor!
For
They
House-
have a tree! I refuse to think of them as anything other than the Gondor!
Oh! Didn't get there fast
Oh.
enough.
You died.
Am I dead?
I think you died.
I did!
Everybody dies. But it kept dropping. I kept trying to fix it. And it wouldn't. Yay!
I saw you doing it. Like, that's bad. That also was me trying to figure if you could die in this game.
We got hit in the eye!
So apparently you can die.
Okay, so but realistically, like, if you just got hit in the eye, like, what if it's not that deep? What
No,
if
no, it's a
do you
bolt.
get an eye patch?
You can kill a man by punching your thumb through their eye.
Oh, good. What a great Game of Thrones detail.
That doesn't happen in the show, as best I know.
Get him!
There we go.
Yeah!
Yeah! Backstab!
Thanks, team! You need a sword, brah. Uh-oh, flaming cart for no reason!
Flaming cart. Nope. Oh, I got it, I think.
Crawl forward! To safety!
To safety!
And death? Nope, not
Nope,
death.
mash it out!
Mash it out! Mash it
Yeah!
out! Oh, now you don't have a shield, though.
I think I'm supposed to lose that no matter what.
Run, brah, run!
Dodge!
Dodge!
It's the D's of dodgeball!
Woo!
Evade the chokehold!
dodge,
Mash X to not get choked out like a bitch!
Or get killed by horses.
That too.
Horses! Run, bitch, run! Yeah! Kick, kick, kick!
That works.
Oh, thanks, horses!
Go horses. Horses for the win. Why would you distract him during
that
a sword
was so
fight?
rude, bruh!
This is every cliche ever when it comes to...
Oh, and killed by a horse.
Seriously?
Killed.
Really?
Killed by a horse. Run the fuck away. Ah. It's even vivid in horrible, horrible action.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you find Roderick?
Yeah, we kind of did.
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him.
Him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could
Why does his accent not match all of his, quote, countrymen's? He's like a little more Welsh or a little more Scottish than all those guys.
Get these fucking frays.
Alright, it's that one.
Get it, get it, get it. R2, R2.
So much is
So much.
happening.
Oh! So Game of Thrones. Have you invested in this character? They must die.
Dead.
Run, bitches, run! That sword looks like he's compensating for something.
Well, it's a broadsword. They were meant at one point to cleave through guys that were wearing armor.
We have to keep moving.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
Seriously, what is up with his accent?
They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Time to fucking leave. Thank you, Walter Frey, for that.
Broadsword. Yep.
Ooh.
Take my phallic object.
Turn to Iron Wrath.
Grab.
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I will do as you command.
I will do as you command, my lord.
Oh boy.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
He will remember that.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
If you knew what the fuck that meant, you would fucking care.
You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will.
Of the house maiden.
So
I don't know what that means, but I swear that.
So a little fun reference. The guys we're playing as, the house we're playing as, they're not super in the Game of Thrones books. They're kind of peripheral footnotes and stuff. They're mentioned a few times, and they're loyal to the North. But they're actually not major players in the franchise, which is why they work for the game. But because they're also minor characters, it is safe to assume every single person we meet will die horribly because they're completely unimportant.
I respect that.
Annoying.